Durlag's tower.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Yeah, so you keep repeating.
Hmm.
Pretty sure there's what the fuck is that? Trouble.
Eh? What do you want?
I want him out immediately. Okay, what's our Frost one situation? Not good, not terrible. So we can always make through even without any of these ones. So they'll basically just make things easier while we have them. There's no reason not to use them. And we can all guess what happens if you save them for a later date. They're never gonna be used. I suppose I don't want to use them on opponents below a certain threshold. When it's trivially easy to get rid of them, then no. But battle horrors and things like that are starting to be opponents that, with our armor class, we are regularly going to take hits, and it's gonna hurt. So it's easier to just get rid of them quickly, spend a little resource to do it.
Step right up! Step right up!
It's about time you got here. I'll wait no longer. The others are already inside. If you don't follow me now, you forfeit your deposit. The tour will not be delayed for you. Now, let us get on with it. You don't have to go on the tour. I'm not actually sure what benefits there are to not going there versus going. Doesn't really matter. See how she looms before us as we draw near. Never before, never again will the like be seen. A monument to one man's triumph, and his folly. The tower and labyrinth below were built ages ago by the dwarven hero Durlag, thunder acts for no less worthy a purpose than to be a home for him and his kin. His enormous fortune occupied entire rooms, rumored waist deep on a man. The wealth he had accumulated was to be the backbone of his clan, but it was ultimately their downfall.
Hmm.
Pretty sure the first level here is fairly safe, but if you go up or down, you start to run into trouble.
Step right up! Step right up!
The stories of his opulence spread across the land, and the most unsavory of creatures sought to make the tower theirs. All of Durlag's kin and friends were replaced by doppelgangers, and he found himself killing the visage of those that he cared most, just to save himself. Who among you could bear that? In the end, he drove them from his now sullen home, and vowed that none would dare the same again.
There's a sucker born every minute, and you are right on time.
Durlag installed magical locks on the entrances to his inner sanctum, requiring ward tokens to pass. No doubt you have all been approached by unscrupulous merchants selling genuine tokens to the tower. Indeed, I myself have several, but they are mere souvenirs for the mantle. There are but a few authentic tokens, and they are rare and expensive.
Step right up, step right up.
There's a sucker born every minute, and you are right on time.
Those who passed the wards were confronted with the fruits of the paranoia that consumed Durlag. In this sitting room alone, there are some of the most fiendish devices of death known to man. On the wall hung a picture that before it was ripped from its frame caused those that looked upon it to freeze in their tracks for all time. Look with horror upon this hapless soul. This chair, once sat in, would deliver an unholy spike to your nether regions. Imagine the excruciating surprise of the unwary. Durlag went to lengths heretofore unknown to keep out intruders. We'll take a small break here before moving on, good people. Please, for your own safety, touch nothing. Touch nothing and no refunds. One tourist down. Be very careful about this tower, otherwise you will end up burned alive like the other unfortunate tourists. I would speak with you a moment, because there's something different about you. I can tell you're not buying the hyped up crap I feed to most people. You got a look in your eyes that says, I don't believe in danger. I don't know what fear means, and I will go where no sane person ever would. I think you're just what I need. I have one of the true tokens of the dungeons below, but I am not half the fool I once was. It's yours for a measly 300 gold, on the condition that if you do not succeed, you return it to me. I'll take it. There's good news for both of us. I'm not sure how far the token allows access, but it should be at least as far as the third floor down. Good luck, eh? And remember our deal. Best go get stocked up while I get back to my job. What in the name of gods is that? Demon Knight. Hello, mortals. Death welcomes you. Here is how the property of I and all others will fall on plea. Tour is over and tower is closed. All who enter will perish, all who enter will suffer pain. So speak I, and listen well you will. Tour is over. Yeah, this is bad. Save your own asses. Can I climb up? Might be the only. I don't think all that's healthy to be down there. Someone has to go. Right.
Try to keep up.
I think it's better if we basically scout out with a single character. That way when we inevitably trigger traps, not everyone's gonna die there. You're not particularly interested in everything here. And I don't think there's all that much interesting going on in the lower levels anyway. The higher levels, I think there's a tome of attribute increase and a potential top fight. Yeah, I think these are just cleared. So, what type of ward stones do we have? I think I already have that.
Try to keep up.
I'm on it.
Try to keep up. You rang.
This
I'm
would be
only...
potentially interesting. Bookcases could translate the spells.
I shall commit to the task.
Shadowdale history. History of the North. Harua. Gondegal, the Lost King.
Try to keep up.
Select the top floor.
Try to keep up. Sorted. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Destiny or no, I'm not long for this place.
Kirinhale. Well, hello there. Come to see little old Kirinhale, have ye? It's been so long since I've had any company at all. And now, well, just look at you. So virile, so manly. Yet stay here by my side. It will be ever so lonely without you. I think we have what we want to do something here, two options. Either basically kill Kirinhale or do her task. I mean, if we want to do something here, those are our options. We might as well fight her. My dear lady, why have you languished in this place for so long? It's a terrible story, really. Wandered in some time ago, and it's just not safe to leave on my own. So many dangers, and no protective hands to guide me. I'm almost without hope. Would you stay here with me? It's so lonely here. Lonely or not, I cannot stay. I'll clear the route for you as best I can. Your offer is not quite what I require. Really, I must insist. I really must demand. I'll not sit here another 300 years because of you. You will stay here. That bastard Durlag took my wings and imprisoned me, but I can still deal with your puny mortal mind. I'll not end up like Aeg. I'll not. What exactly can you do? Fail. Any slashing damage? Really? Shit. That's teleport, not invisibility.
My turn to save the day.
All right. Your wish,
But not
I understand.
because you told me to.
Peter Rex.
Exactly, shit. I don't think she's gone. I think she's somewhere here.
Try to keep up.
Here we go. Energy drain. Kill her, whatever it takes. The energy drain is something I can't get rid of. I need to basically leave here to get rid of it. This lock of hair comes from the head of a succubus, a demonic creature that seduces men into accompanying her to the abyss. staff spear plus 2. Or staff mace plus 2. Staff mace seems to do more damage. This has, well, they're a little bit different.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
The level drain isn't the worst thing ever, but there's the bot. We're better off just getting rid of it as soon as possible, instead of trying to trudge on with it somehow dragging us down.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Still, I'm pretty sure there's a skill book here, or attribute enhancing book. There's a lot of gas.
It shall be even bloodier
Is
than
there
you hoped.
really no one else you
Well,
can
since we have to
borrow?
go out of here, we might as well spend spells.
This will not be a quick death.
Uh-huh.
Selune guides my hand.
Try to keep up.
There should be more of them. There we go. See what the animal spirits can do. Gas is a terrible opponent. Without a doubt, they'll get a victory out of this. Not just
It shall
particularly
be
impressed
even
how
bloodier
they're
than
getting
you
it.
hoped.
Stand back and watch this.
I'm not sure where the balance should really be. I mean, they're pre-summons, so naturally there has to be some kind of limitation to them and how good they can be. But I feel
Try
we're
to
currently
keep up.
basically getting almost nothing out of them. You can go out of your way to utilize them somehow, but it's not all that great even then. I mean, you could have just beat the shit out of them easily. Maybe it's a better fit in some different type of parties, or with multiple shamans. I don't know. And I suppose that's sort of a problem. I probably should know. This is what we came for. +1 wisdom. Not really gonna make a difference, but we're a little bit wiser.
Try to keep up.
Rigilo.
Something, stranger.
Not another step. State your name and what ye are doing in this place. I lost the vulture will serve as a name, and I'm here to loot the tower. Is there a problem with that? No, I suppose not. You're doing the same task that I am, though I don't like ye working so close to me. Makes me nervous. Move yourself to another level and leave this area to me and mine. Fine with me. So be it. I'll be on my way. Just like that? Never known a dungeon walker to fall so quickly. You sure you are up for this place? Go where you wish. I don't think you will be in much trouble for me.
Speak and be
I'm
gone.
okay with that. It's the below ground areas we're interested in, and I do need to get rid of the level drain. You need a greater restoration spell to get rid of it, and that's... I don't even recall what level spell
It
that
shall
is.
be even
We're
bloodier
certainly
than
not
you
gonna
hoped.
see anything like that.
Try to keep up. Try to keep up. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
No clerics here. Still, we got the important stuff. One day for
You have
temple.
been waylaid by enemies.
There would have been a temple service in Gallican. Pretty close. I just think this is probably easier for us to actually take advantage of.
It shall be even bloodier than you
I'll walk
hoped.
and the level drain is gone. So temporary level drain? That's bullshit. Level drain is permanent. Have to get rid of it through spells. Only a high level cleric can do that.
A man shouldn't speak to his better unless spoken to first.
Not to be rude, but will you stand a bit back from me? By all the gods, I shall be glad to be back in Waterdeep come the new day. What do you find so displeasing about the Sword Coast? What do I not find? Okay, this is just horseshit. I don't get his purpose, he's just complaining. Which is, I suppose, nice, but he's a businessman in the wilderness area that's just complaining to me about the place I'm currently in. I mean, what's the point?
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Slashing or piercing, whatever is better. I really want to carry those pantaloons with me. I suppose it's a way to find out if they've made any changes to them. Can't they actually sell any crap to you? I think as far as
Try
equipment
to
is
keep up.
concerned, we're actually doing fine.
Try to keep up.
Need you to buy my crap. Nestor's dagger. Who the hell is Nestor? Belladonna flowers probably should be thrown away. Who is this? Ideal ruminations. I'm really interested. So basically a little bit of surprise maintenance we have to do. That we didn't actually have to do. Further ideas to develop the system would definitely be have some kind of indication on the status effects, on the is it a permanent or not, maybe a countdown duration of some sort. Make a universal time measurement system, so instead of having rounds and turns and hours and things like that mixed in, have a basically just a time, in-game time that gets counted down. That's easy to understand for everyone. I mean, in real time, I mean. Or whatever counter the game uses. Holy shit. There were some decent cash. I'll sell the idol away too. Might have some use, but I don't want to carry it anymore. Lack of hair. We might be able to do a nymph's cloak out of this, but do I care? No. I suppose a lot of the improvement ideas or usability improvements would be not really viable necessarily.
My training did not prepare me for such extended activity
during this time when the game was originally made.
Eat flaming!
But now user interfaces are made much more modifiable and flexible. I think you could actually add some of those. There's still clutter things a little bit. At the same time, you don't need to know the countdowns continually. So if you just open up the character sheet and see, that would be a viable thing too. Or just a tiny counter, like a loading icon, that actually shows the full ring, the full duration. So you at least know how long it still has to go. Some kind of an indicator. Doesn't have to tell you the exact time. Although Pillars of Eternity is probably the one game you would want to be on the lookout if you actually want a proper modernization of this system. And I think Pillars of Eternity 2 probably would be a better choice because they've also had a chance to learn from the mistakes of their first game. There would be undead creatures all over the place if I went exploring. I don't think there's anything really interesting for us to gain by doing that though. So I'm not gonna bother with it. What we want is to complete Durlag's tower, get to their good stuff.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped. Get over here! I'm on it. I will listen for now.
What is it this time?
Play him out of the fight.
I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
Try to keep up. Huh.
Bayard. Who are you? A wanderer not unlike myself. Best you turn and walk on, friend. This place does not accept visitors with grace. Better you are alive and living like me. And who might you be? I did not expect to see others here. You should expect to see many more things that you did not expect. Don't make me laugh. I have a dart in my gullet, doing some nasty things. My name is Bayard, and my friends and I came here just as you did. It looks a rewarding place, but I have decided it is beyond my ability. Well, I'll fare better, I'm sure. I have a keen eye for traps and the like, and I've fought many a dastardly creature in the past. If you live long enough to fight the creatures that call this place home, count yourself lucky. Grey walls within will conspire to keep you at bay. Mere traps test only your dexterity, but this place is more than a simple door knocker. Durlag was a sick man, and I tell you that he meant to kill those that entered, not just hinder. Well, there are traps. Sure, there be traps triggered by wire or step or sound, but there are tests as well. Tests he made to find friend or foe. You will need more than your agile fingers to escape what comes. Some traps give no second chance. Attention must be paid or death will easily take you. This or no, are more than capable of defeating anything within. So you have defeated many monsters to get here. Well, if you haven't seen another of what lives here now, I would be gratefully surprised. There is a creature here unlike any other, a beast that defies sound thought. I have heard of it before, but my party laughed and said I was just afraid. Afraid? Yes, but it is still true. I have heard the tales of fell servants that walk the prime. Am I afraid because I believe? No, I know what is here. Have you had the pleasure of seeing? A demon in knight's clothing. A demon knight that served the underworld. I care not whether you have killed all the kobolds in Kalimshan. Attacking this beast directly is suicide. It is truly beyond thought. What it is even doing here I do not know. Durlag was certainly not in league with such a beast, but it has made a home here nonetheless. Can I leave this conversation now? It isn't telling me anything new. The traps within are weak indeed if creatures are free to come and go. I shall bypass them and fight whatever lies here. You live long... okay, this is going in circles. Yeah, this is literally going in circles. I want to get out of this. One of your friends, he did not happen to be named Dalton, did he? You know the lad. Or did his mother send you to check on him? She's a worrisome little parent, isn't she? Perhaps rightly so. I worried about the boy too. He does not take much of this seriously, and when he realizes what he has been through, it may be a rude awakening to be sure. He is with my fellows deeper than I wish to go. You may find them if you search, but I think the way they went has been blocked. There be so many passages, it seems Durlag felt he could afford to collapse a few behind the unwary. This place is not a ruin. It is not even open to the ages. This place was designed to keep people out or to kill them. Even the simplest of doors seems locked with ward stones. If you enter here, you had best be prepared to succeed or die. Ah, you have inspired a lecture from me. Your life is yours to do with what you will. I must go. Good luck to you. I do wish you well. Finally. Right, there is a secret passage to lower levels. I just don't recall where it is. Fuck you! Probably there, because there were traps there. There's traps all over the place. I think it's a simple knockout gas, and if you charge the undead, you get knocked down and they're going to eat you alive. Not a bad situation. Nothing I can do about the gas though, so we'll have to wait.
Go on then.
Your wish? I understand.
That could be a door too.
Try to keep up.
It looks like a door. Everything here is a trap.
Be direct. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped. I'm on it. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped. Right, what's this then?
First trap. I don't see a way around it. Might be able to get away from it. Yep. This is our fate now.
And be gone. Right, what's this then? It shall be even bloodier than you hoped. I'm on it. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped. I'm on it.
Alright, we need to find the correct set of items for these guardians. And fight them. Mallet handle. Yeah, couple of traps there. Yeah, only 5 at the moment.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
This is the place where we regret that we don't have a thief in the party. Five summons.
Try to keep up. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Okay. Fish golems.
I will listen for now.
I could really use Pence's for...
Okay, they recharge.
It shall be even bloodier than
So
you
infinite
hoped.
traps with no way of really getting rid of them. Right.
Get over here! Speak, try to keep up.
This is probably the worst level for us. I don't think the trapping is quite so bad later on. Now we'll just have to endure.
Selune guides my
Uh-huh.
hand.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Rubbish.
Spit it out. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Fuck.
You rang.
I think there are double gangers here. Quite a few of them.
I'm on it.
We have anti-double ganger weaponry. Not sure how far that'll go. 5th level speed. You can take them.
Try to keep up.
3 greater double gangers. That's bad. We're probably better off just
I
waiting
understand.
out the haste. They're deadly hasted. And slow them down, that's not too big of a problem. It also dispels some of their
Try
buffs.
to keep up.
With my usual panache, I assume.
No. I guess they're losing their hastes.
You must be loving
I
this.
will listen. For now, it shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
And they're hasted again. So the first one is mirror image, then comes the haste. They'll always follow the same pattern. as
You
when
must be
casting
loving
spells.
this.
Peter,
Is there really no one else? You must be loving this.
Not really loving it, but
it shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
most of the haste is still on. Right. The extra... well, can probably slow them down. I would imagine that's a fairly good use for our spells, and maybe focuses. Hopelessness has very little chance of working.
With my usual panache, I assume. Catch someone else, you filthy swine.
Still, there isn't all that much I can do besides this, so might as well give it a try. Right, save, 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 save.
I will show you just be a quick death. This will not be a quick death.
Luckily, they're targeting the black guard. Fill up for the month. Additional weapon proficiencies, chance to hit improved, hit points, hit points. Finding traps is not useful because I can only find them, not disarm them. Should I go with magical weapons or maybe range weapons? I do have a sling, I think. Probably a good idea. Lightning bolt missed somehow. No, magic resistance. Right.
It shall be even bloodier.
So this is basically super trap place where each area has some kind of item that I absolutely have to go and pick up. So we can't really avoid trouble with the traps entirely no matter what we do. Can still probably take different paths to get better or worse results. Seem like it's trapped. Right, did. That's trapped, that's super trapped, so we'll take the long way around.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
It's trapped.
I will show you just be a quick death. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
I don't want to go there with a full group of more traps. If someone has to eat the fireball, let it be just one guy.
Try to keep up.
I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped. Try to keep up.
Big problem is also that I don't actually recall what the items we want are, so we're going to have to basically probably trigger a lot more traps than I would really like. Okay, now I get what we need to do there. Oh shit. To repair the mallet.
Speak and be
Gong mallet is repaired and ready for use. Okay, we do have to actually come here with everyone though.
I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
sure where you're going. Still no immediate explosions here.
Try to keep up.
What is it this time?
I will listen. For now, it shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
12 healing potions. Okay. Good stuff. And Cloud Giant Strength, right. At least we got a ridiculous amount of healing potions to see this through. Probably closer to 100. Fuck.
Try to keep up.
Eh? What do you want?
I'm going to heal as much as I can, but we are definitely relying on potions quite a lot. I don't see a way around that.
I'm on it.
Definitely a trap, but do I have a choice here?
Be direct.
Did it go away, or is it multiple shots? Zombies.
I will show you justice.
Good old-fashioned zombies.
Try to keep up.
I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
Try to keep speak and be gone.
It's gone. Gong makes no sound, but you can sense a faint vibration. More? 10 extra healing potions. We've gotten more than 20 from this level alone already. Durlag's pride. You have raised my deeds in glory, and my sword now glows with pride. I have completed some sort of task. Yeah, that's a good reaction to this situation. We did a thing.
I will listen. Try to keep up.
Skeleton warrior. Okay. We're gonna eat the fireball, we might as well just go full in. Anything else? Haste potions.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
You cast a knock spell. What's this in my pocket? Gem got created. Yeah, shield. Try that again. Some kind of paralysis effect.
My turn to save the day.
Recast the spell.
Try to keep up.
Well, we can just rest and get it done, but still troublesome. Mustard jelly.
Ooh, I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
I don't know how many traps are there, so I don't want to go there with the full group. Let the jelly come to us. Alright, just getting through this place is gonna give us a huge amount of experience. Almost everything is worth at least a couple of thousand.
Be direct. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Suddenly a lightning bolt. There's a lot of traps. Dead bodies, there has to be quite a few traps.
Speak and be gone. Try to keep up.
The drawer of this desk is locked with an unbreakable odd-looking lock. You will have to find the key. Okay, don't want to be anywhere near that. Right, extra ammunition for you. People. Sling +1. Minor upgrades of no consequence. Do you have a Nox Cruel?
My turn to save the day.
Right, try not to get horribly murdered here. Potion freedom. Okay, not much there. We got the grave, so we can
Only take me to a licensed cleric. My turn to save the day.
probably make wine out of it.
Be direct.
But we need to activate the wine press first.
Try to keep up.
Face spider.
I will show you justice. Or possibly frosty death.
Try to keep up.
Flesh golem? Shouldn't be a problem.
I will show you justice. Be a quick death.
Very good at offensive, but still not that dangerous.
Try to keep up.
Skilled warrior, on the other hand, is dangerous. Magic resistance. Can't really do all that much about it. It's might be immune to normal damage, maybe.
I will show you justice. Be a quick death.
We have a decent amount of crushing weapons, so we can do damage to it.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped. Try to keep up.
Single flesh golem at this point, not a big
Eat
deal.
flaming. Or possibly frosty death.
They're all hitting
Try
power,
to keep up.
so I can't really ignore them by any means, but they're not super dangerous. But I need to activate the machine. Can I do that? I'm missing a... The switch is missing. No, not quite yet.
Speak and be gone.
Activate the blast thing so we can create wine, which we can...
It shall be
I have
even
no idea what we can
bloodier
do
than
with
you
it.
hoped.
This is where we want. Some kind of treasure room. That's... Oh, it's only one skeleton warrior. I was worried there for a second.
I will listen.
Normal
for
skeletons
now.
rest.
Get over here.
Silune guides my hand.
My own allies are preventing me from escaping.
I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
Try to keep up.
Better go upstairs and rest after this. And we can use a lot of healing to get through, but there's no point to that. Also looking key. Glittering Baldur. Switch. Thank you. All coming together now. Engine is running. What is this? Probably one of the items we need to get. So we have a key which we use to get that. We probably need Baldur, wine. What else? You think you need four items of some sort? continue doing this until we find out what they were. It might have been the first one. So we would need 3 more. That's a little bit empty.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Yeah. His power to begin pressing. We have to choose. Puzzle 1. Clearing Baldur. What are we missing? We might as well apply all the things we have though. Then worry about what else we could be missing.
Speak, and it shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
There was armor somewhere that I ignored. Practical defense +3. It's not that good. Problem is, it's more or less the same as our current armor situation, except it lacks the saving throw bonuses. So it's a downgrade. I'm interested in it. Yep, we need to move now.
I cannot fall.
Yeah, the center is trapped. So dude, don't fucking go
With
there,
my
you piece of
usual
shit.
panache, I assume.
I will listen for now. Try to keep up.
I think we're better off resting here. Might require a few attempts, but there's so many traps that it's troublesome. Right. And an army of ghouls. Because of reasons. We have all it takes. That should trigger a fairly tough fight for us.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty.
But we know the fight is coming, so I'm not sure how bad it's really gonna be. I need a place where I know the enemy can only come from a single direction. Ooh, they respawned everything. Bunch. So resting here any long period of time is basically a respawn. Reset of everything.
Try to keep up.
Okay. We don't have that many items. I want to see what I do have. Warrior's Bane. Unable to lift a hand in his own defense. Did I sleep? Awaken me. I lived in the darkness of his soul, bring him to his knees, trembling and weeping, unable to lift a hand in his own defense. Fear of some sort, but what exactly do you want? You have completed this riddle. I am fear. I will destroy you in this curse. Warrior's curse. I seal his future, mar his past. The more he has, the less it seems. Becomes a slave of glittering things. That's the gem. Avarice. Bela's last level up. We can fill up some holes, but mostly I don't know if we can do all that much. Knock would be somewhat useful, just for basically because we constantly have to face containers that we are not fit to open. It's not a good long-term spell selection though. At the same time, why do I care about that if not? Spiritual space. We have everything we really need. Debuffs, buffs. Meteor Swarm might be a useful thing. Also, invisibility, 10-foot radius. Is it something? Take invisibility. It's incredibly difficult to have everything. Basically, try to do a stealthy thing with people who have no stealth skills, and it will require a huge amount of second-level spells and bottles to turn invisible. With this, a single spell, and with a sorcerer, so we can use it or never use it. So it's very crap. Visibility is useful, but what the hell am I gonna take on the 4th level? Hopelessness is worthless against a lot of opponents. I'd like something offensive focus. Stone Skill is a great spell, but not really gonna help us all that much on the offensive front. I don't think there's a good choice. Greater Malice is somewhat useful, but again, on its own, it's not that great. Confusion is great, but there's the but. This ends a fight. That's confusion. Hopelessness sort of does the same thing. Greater Malice and no saving throw. Fucks you up. Fucks you up badly. Telux Resilient Sphere might be useful. There's no... There is a saving throw against it. Would it be useful if I did it to my own guys? I don't think so. Not really. I'll take the Greater Malice and sure if it's not going to be all that useful. Warrior's Fate. Amplify his deeds, become scornful where he once has respected. He becomes a giant where once he was a man. Did I lack the proper honor? Raise me up in... I think I've done this. Pride. And shit will hit the fan when we talk to him. Boost. Love. Okay. Spirit Fire should work well.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Okay. Let's see if I can lure them closer.
You must be loving this.
Not really loving it. I'm assuming they didn't move all that much, so balls to fire. What exactly? Yeah, that's bad. That's just up. Now, could we actually get some results here? To test my new spell. Probably not gonna do all that much. Are they undead? I don't know what they are. Just gonna spam a few spells there, see what sticks. Okay, Avarice was a living guy at least.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck are you doing?
Right,
You're
what's
doing
this
nothing. Classic you.
I will show you justice. With my usual panache, I assume.
I'm gonna leave this guy the spellcasters if all possible. Yeah, he's fairly hard to hit, but he doesn't have a huge amount of hit points. So magic is excellent for this.
I will show you justice.
I cannot fall.
Could you do something, please? You apparently can fall quite easily.
Redirect.
We're quite good. Well, at least we got rid of one of them with the hopelessness. I think there's one remaining.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Love.
This will not be a quick death.
I think Love is a spellcaster. Fuck, they got the exact correct guy.
To keep up.
I could have countered that with anything else. Well, I can run circles here for as long as I need to. Thank God you're slow. Right. Not that bad. And first dungeon level down. Crap.